And welcome back. If you're planning to feed the family for Easter, or maybe you just need to bring a dish, our next guests have the perfect recipe to add to your menu.
Boy, do they ever.
Yes.
Chef Kate Lulloff is here from Jones Dairy Farm, where they created a, get this, it is called a cheesy bacon and apple breakfast cake.
It makes me
right?
dance.
Makes me dance.
Bacon and cheese make me dance.
Yeah, we're going to show you how to make it, and you can check out their website for more on the directions. This smells absolutely fantastic.
Delish.
This is a fresh cake that Kate just baked up this morning on our little Easter platter here.
Yep.
Tell us, this is kind of savory and sweet.
It
right?
is. It absolutely is. It's got a little bit of sweet from the cherry wood bacon. It's got a little bit of sweet from the apples that were, I've got a little bit of bacon fat and some brown sugar in there. So,
yeah.
So the apples carry through the flavor of the bacon also. But yeah, it's delicious just like that. Or we have a little glaze that you can put on top if you're serving to kids. You know, they like the pink. They like, you know, make it look Eastery. So
yeah, this glaze we're going to show you in just a little bit. This is what you could put on, you know, especially if you have kids in the house, to glaze it, make it a little bit more Eastery.
Yeah.
And this one is more savory, right? A balsamic.
This one is a cherry balsamic, yes.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like many ingredients. It looks pretty easy to kind of put together.
It's pretty
for our viewers.
pretty simple. Yep. And you know, and I'm not a morning person, so anything I can make the night before and then just get up and throw it in the oven.
All right, so show us how it's done.
So this is one of those recipes. So in this bag, and I like making it in the bag because you can lay it flat and put it in your fridge. You don't have to have room for a big bowl.
Yep.
This is just, if you have old bread, day-old bread, couple-day-old bread, French baguettes, or anything with a little bit more of a texture.
Okay.
That'll hold up a little bit better. And this is just 6 eggs and a cup and a half of milk that you whisk in a bowl and then dump it over the bread in the bag.
Okay.
And just kind of massage it a little bit. Yep, just torn up into pieces. Just kind of work it in, and then it has to sit at least a half an hour, or you can leave it overnight.
Okay.
So then we've got some cheddar cheese. I have a shredded Gruyere. And then we've got apples with a little bit of, like I said, the bacon fat and brown sugar.
Yum.
And then, of course, the Jones cherry wood bacon. So that's the one I'm using in this recipe, is the cherry wood.
Okay. So the way you assemble it is, do you put the bread in first?
Yep. So we're going to put the bread in, and those are finished cooking. I had them cooking for a little while before we started here. So I usually do about half.
Okay.
And then we're going to layer some cheese.
Okay. Do you want me to do that?
We're going to
get in there.
Oh, okay, you go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
But we can talk about the bacon while we're doing this.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
So the cherrywood bacon, the Jones cherrywood bacon, is the one that I used for this recipe. It is cured and smoked, and it's smoked in the smokehouse on the Jones property, which is really cool that they still do that.
In Wisconsin.
In Fort Atkinson, 6th-generation family-owned company. So they're doing it the same way that they did back in 1889, which is awesome.
Oh, it smells delicious.
And all their products you can find in the refrigerated or freezer section. We've got everything here. Their ham steaks, we've got their chicken sausage, we've got the bacon that we just mentioned to you. That's a super popular item. You find them in the freezer section because there's so few ingredients and they're fresh. There are no preservatives.
No preservatives, no fillers, no the sausage and sausage will be in the freezer. The hams and the bacon will be in your refrigerator section. Yes.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no fillers, no MSG, no nitrates. It's just the sausage has to stay frozen because it's so preservative free and so fresh.
Okay.
Just to keep it fresh, it has to be frozen. So
so she's got
it.
she's got that marinated bread, and then she's got the cheeses in there. Those are our 2 layers so far.
And then the apples, are these fresh apples that you cut yourself, or can you use?
You can use pre-cut if you want. These are just some Granny Smith apples that I have cut up, and we put a little
cut up in little cubes.
Yep, just like a small dice, medium dice.
Brown sugar in there and bacon fat. What?
It looks delicious.
Yum.
Little bit of bacon fat. Well, you want to use the bacon fat from the bacon, of course.
Yes, you do.
And if you want to find this bacon, you can go on the website. So it's jonesdairyfarm.com. There's a product locator on there. It'll tell you which stores in your area you can find it at. And also it's available at the market, which is right on the Jones property as well.
Okay.
So you can find it there, in Fort Atkinson.
Close to the Fireside Theater, in case you're looking for it.
You know, and I love this because it's, you know, not only is it local, but they use the cherrywood chips that they use are hardwood cherrywood chips from Door County.
Oh wow.
You know, so it's so local, and it's
so flavorful.
It is. It really is. It's dry aged, which is also unique to Jones. So after it's cured and smoked, then it's hung in the aging room for up to 2 weeks. So it's
sometimes I look like I've been hung in the aging room. She does not. I do. I do, especially when I wear my reading glasses.
Stop.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, okay, so last step was a little bit more of that bread that's been soaking in eggs and milk.
Right, so we're going to top it off.
And I want to mention real quickly, too, this pan that you're using. It's one of those spring form?
It's a spring form pan that you would make cheesecake in, but if you don't have one, that's fine. You can just use like a 9x9 square baking dish.
Okay.
Just make sure you spray it.
Non-stick cooking spray?
Yep, exactly. Just spray it, and then, yeah, then it won't stick when you take it out.
Okay, I'm going to let you finish, but I'm going to go ahead and cut this so Stephanie can taste it.
Yes, please.
Because that's all Stephanie needs to do is eat.
This looks so good. You can talk through those final steps while we take a bite.
Yep,
here,
I'm
Kate.
just topping it with the rest of the cheese, and then if you have a little more bacon you would like to put on top, you certainly can. If we want to put a little bit of that glaze on there, we can do that as well.
That's awesome. So I'll taste just how it is, and then the glaze. You can talk to us a little bit about the glaze.
I'll put a little bit of the pink on there. Sure, it's my favorite color.
So the glaze is super easy. It's just a simple powdered sugar glaze with a little bit of maraschino cherry juice, a little milk.
Oh my God!
If you want it just a little sweeter,
that right,
yeah, that's perfect.
Look
it's beautiful.
How cute that looks.
Can they see?
Oh my gosh!
That was so delicious.
Does it taste okay?
It's so good.
And you know the great thing about this recipe, you can add, if you have leftover ham, you know, you can put ham in there, you can put anything in there, so.
And there's the drizzle that you put on, and that's the sweet drizzle.
Yep. All right,
and I'm eating more.
I gotta taste
Clearly, it's delicious.
It is the cheesy bacon breakfast cake. I know you're gonna want to make it. It'll be the star attraction of your Easter brunch or any brunch that you have for family or friends. You can find this great recipe and make it yourself. I think it looked pretty easy to make, and you can prepare some of it at least the night ahead. Go to jonesdairyfarm.com for this great recipe. Kate, it's always a blast to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Happy
much.
Easter.
And now I'm
Thanks.
dancing.
I'm dancing because it's yummy.
Delicious.